be rolling randy dandy, oh. Heave a boat and heave away, way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cables are stowed.
Hey, hey, hey. What's happening, Saturday Night Pirates? It's Saturday Night Pirate Night. Like a pirate. And I hope your day, wherever you may have roamed or sailed or pirated, you did everything that you do like a pirate. Locked in. Good enough. Awesome, awesome. All right. It's like you have to wait, you have to throw anchor on your ship. Yep, so I wanted to see. That looks like it was streaming okay. Rock on. Cool, so that looks like it's all right. So I'll jump back in. I just wanted to double check, see the screen was recording. Right on. And I'm using this, I've got a bunch of mods, so when I post this video, this stream, live the life, baby. Live the life. So I did change one tune. We shouldn't have a game to play, and we don't. So we're going to start a new game, and this is the best part. This is bitchin'. This is so awesome, you guys. Let's play. What I was saying was, if anybody's interested in playing this, when I do upload this to YouTube, I'll post links of the mods and stuff that I'm using. I'm using Phaser's Trainer because these days I can't do the dancing, and that's about it. I'm also using the Iron Man mod, which makes the game harder, and it makes a lot of things more accurate. It began with a celebration. Indebted for years to the Marquis de la Montauban and his sidekick Tattoo, a family's prosperity was soon to be restored. Their fleet was due to arrive on the morrow, carrying both their hopes and their salvation. Russell my jimmies. The Marquis himself arrived bearing ill tidings. The fleet had been lost, and the debt had come due. What a douchebag. And so it was that the brave young Skin escaped his family's fate, swearing to save them and one day avenge the Marquis' foul deed. Now grown to his full measure, the young adventurer began his quest to find his family and restore their fortune. Seeking passage to the new world, you inquire at a public house. If ye be looking for passage to the Americas, you can sign up here. Excellent. Black Sam Bellamy, that's our guy. And so the thing is I should be able to choose the the age. You can choose 4 different time periods: early in the pirate age and late in the pirate age. And I think, I don't know, I haven't seen the option. It's supposed to give you the option. And so the pirate that I'm going to play again, that I always play, is my favorite pirate, the Prince of Pirate, Black Sam Bellamy, and his ship, the Witta. The character, he even looks like Black Sam Bellamy. And Black Sam Bellamy was one of the most famous pirates in history, and he's not even in the game. It didn't give me an option to choose from apprentice, journeyman, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll just play it as is. We'll start out in the age of buccaneer heroes. There be French, Spanish, Dutch, and English ships looking for able-bodied lads such as yourself. Take your pick. And so we're gonna sail with the English. Captain freaking Bligh there on the right in the blue. The shit. I dig the guy's purple outfit though. The Dutchman looks the best. I got a hat just like that. And so I'm using a widescreen mod to stretch this because I'm running it 1280, 1024, and what this mod does is it stretches it so you can play it widescreen. But you really can't use the mouse accurately, so you have to use the numpad. You'll get used to it first few playthroughs. So let's go aboard with the English.
Wenenzela.
Welcome aboard, Mr. Black Sam Bellamy. We sail with the tide. The crossing was fraught with terror and cruelty. Smoke him if you got him. The captain drove the crew too hard. Come on, Sam. Kick some pirate ass, Sam. All right. Our kick-ass young hero. Free and under full sail, the ship and its crew are at your command. Freaking love this game. You make your way into the Caribbean. Bitchin'. A fortune to be had. A family to rescue. Revenge to be served. The old ways. Your destiny awaits you. Awesome, guys. Awesome, awesome. So we'll stop right there. And I want to show you guys around a little bit because this is so bitchin'. And so we can zoom way out. And so we are way down here. Hold on. So here we are in the grand scheme of things. We are down in the Caribbean. We're way down south. And I want to head. We'll start taking Spanish ships. Okay, so we got the Spanish Main, Trinidad, Caraco, Santa Catalina, Villahermosa, Campeche, Veracruz, Havana. But we are going to make our base of operations in the most famous of the pirate outposts, Nassau and Port Royal, and the Florida Keys. And we are going to become the nemesis of Spain, and we are going to be their worst enemy in the entire Florida Keys. And so it's going to be bitchin'. We're going to have fun. And so some of this awesome stuff. No maps and captain's log. January 1660, England is at war with Spain. And our personal stats. We have no ranks with anyone. No pirates defeated. No treasure found. No lost relatives rescued. We have 0 gold and 0 acres of land. The illustrious Captain Black Sam Bellamy. And I'll also post a link on my YouTube page. I know I said this the other day, to a short documentary by the folklorist about Black Sam Bellamy. And it's an awesome, awesome, quick 10 minutes of your time. Really well done, good story. And so we have our sloop that we just captured from our turdly ex-captain who's floating around somewhere avoiding Jaws in the Atlantic. And so we got 40 crew. We've got some chain shot. We got some grape shot. We got a sloop, and we're going to take ourselves a warship here as soon as we can. And our status, you started your career in 1660, the Buccaneer Heroes, as an English captain. There's a church near here that was built in the 1660s. You are currently an apprentice captain with skill at fencing. You are now 18 years old and in excellent health. Your crew of 40 is very happy. Let's keep them that way. We got 6 months of food. And we have our top pirates, top 10 pirates. Henry Morgan, drinking rum in South Florida. Blackbeard, Edward Teach, Captain Kidd, Jean Lafitte, Stay the Bonnet, Leo Linné, Rack Brasiliano, Bart Roberts, Jack Rackham, Calico Jack, and Black Sam Bellamy. Yours truly. Our super happy hero of the day. Notice I didn't say brooding romantic hero because Sam Bellamy, his whole story was based around romance. He went pirating to build wealth so that he could be worthy to wed the woman that he was in love with. That's why he did what he did. Gotta love a good love story. And so our Pirate-opedia is bitchin'. I love this Pirate-opedia. We can look at all kinds of cool stuff, like the man himself, Blackbeard. And so I can sit here, I sit here and drink coffee and I read this great stuff and I enjoy the hell out of it. Edward Drummond in England in 1680, the pirate known as Blackbeard, learned his trade as an English privateer during the War of Spanish Succession. And so this is one of those cool things that comes with the game, and I love it. Let's save our game. Good deal. Can zoom in, zoom out. And so we are nobodies, and we are going to head north. Let's just head north and raid some Spanish ships. I'm not even going to mess around getting a letter of marque at all. Hey-oh. Yeah, we're going north. We're going right to Port Royal. That's where we want to be. Saint Martin. Nice place to retire. A buddy of mine owns an island down here. He used to be the mechanic for my company. And he used to be a ship captain from down here. And he looks like a ship captain from down here. We did some good business. And so let's see where we are. See, this map can be a little wonky because the cursor's still there, but I don't use it much. So the cursor could throw us off the map. And so we're right south of San Juan. We have San Juan. We'll see some Spanish trading ships. Where we need to go is west to Port Royal. And now what I'm hoping for is that the governor has a beautiful daughter, because then that town will be prosperous. That's the wacky way of the game. So let's head up towards San Juan and come around that island, see if we can nail some ships with our 40 crew. How much gold do we have? Because if I could do a ship upgrade real quick, that would be beneficial. I don't think we have any coin. We have nothing. We're like real pirates, man. We just took the ship, sent the captain on his way, walked the plank, see you later. We took the ship. We got 600 gold. We're not going to be able to do much upgrading with that. Plus, if I ditch that gold, the morale of our sailors starts to plummet. We got to have gold laying around or they don't stay happy. So let's head north. There's a Spaniard right there, just waiting for a plucking. Waiting for a plucking, aren't you? Yeah. Come to Sammy. Come to Sammy. So the wind speed is north. Let's take him out. He's got 40 men. We got 40 men. He's got 12 guns. Let's see what we can do. We'll see if we can board him rather than damage him. And then we'll take the fight to the crew. Because then the ship won't be damaged. We'll get more money for it. It will also get more of whatever's in the hole. So yeah, let's attack this guy. Right off the bat. Yeah, he's got a bunch of guns. He's going to mess us up. Now we've got the wind. We've got the wind. Now if I can spin around without boarding him, I can get a grape shot on him. Reef my sails. Right. Come on, guys. Load them guns. Load them guns. That should wreck his sails. Now, we should be a little faster than him, too. He's got 32 crew left. We got 40. We're going to spin around against the wind. This is probably against my better judgment. He's stuck on that bar. He can't move. Now we'll catch that wind. Take another shot at him. We're going to board him. Right. She's ready for boarding, boys. Ready for boarding. We're going against the wind. Yeah, he's got 29 crew. We got 40 crew. Let's board him. Let's fight. Oh, come on, Sam. Let's fight. Faster. See, now if we can wear the crew down, the captain will surrender.
Chuban. Chuban.
He's done. Yeah, Black Sam. Kick ass. Is this like the best Disney cartoon or what? $766 gold. So now we have a total of $1366. Do a little upgrading, sell this ship because this trade galleon is useless. So, food, we got 5 tons of food. So now we got 9 months of food. 69 tons of goods to sell in port. And we scored 7 cannon. What shall we do with the enemy ship, Captain? The trade galleon, it holds 120 tons. It's nice to keep a trade galleon around when you're raiding other ships because then you can store your plunder in that trade galleon. But it's slow. It's a snail. So we're going to keep her, but then we're going to sell her. So let's head for greener pastures. Let's get to Port Royal, get rid of this ship. Avoid those rocks. We're going to hug the coast. This is one of my favorite games of all time. A little backstory is I discovered this game 15 years ago when I got out of the hospital with hemochromatosis. I was stuck in the house for a year undergoing treatment. I was given a year to live, and I played the shit out of this game during that time period. And so you guys, I see a pirate haven. Let's go check out that pirate haven. I like this. Quiet, I'm the captain. Mona Passes. Let's see where we're at on the map. So, Santo Domingo. I see a pirate haven. Let's find out which one it is. Where are we at? Yeah, let's go check out the pirate haven. Pirate haven's cool. Right there. Villa de Tresor. Right there. Rock Brasiliano is going to be one of our nemesis. And this is his pirate haven. Ville de Tresor. Quiet and desolate. So, let's see what the shipwright has to say. So check out our ships, man. Awesome. I have to get rid of 59 tons of goods before I can sell that ship, and I'm not going to sell it here. Why? Because at the merchant, he's only going to give me 2 gold for each ton of goods. I'm going to find a port where I can get like 20 for each ton of goods. So I'd be wasting my money here. And he can't give us any upgrades, but we'll go into the tavern and see what's going on. I love the tavern. I'm going to hire these pirates too. I'm going to take some of Rock Brasiliano's men. Times are tough in Ville de Tresor. A hardy band of 23 men offers to join your current crew of 40. Welcome aboard, lads. A motley collection of Ville de Tresor's finest have gathered at the tavern this evening to discuss the latest happenings. Apparently Spain has captured the settlement of Skye. Who would you like to talk to? Spain has already captured a settlement. See, so we could... One of the things that I'll do is I'll push Spain all the way back to the Spanish Main, to the mainland. I'll get rid of them out of Cuba. And so whatever country you fight for the most, those countries can take over land. And actually you can eradicate all the other nations if you want to. But let's talk to the hottie. It's rumored that the Spanish treasure fleet is headed for Cumana with a fortune in gold bullion, and that is the score of scores. That is the whale. That is the prize of the century, is that Spanish treasure fleet. And in real history, that's what Black Sam really did. Sam Bellamy actually scored that treasure fleet, and it was lost. Recently, some of it was found off of Jackson Beach, Florida. I spent a month there about 8 years ago, and the treasure fleet, some of it was found right off Jackson Beach. But in any event, I will note that in my book, sweetie. Thank you so much. So who's next? Let's talk to the barkeep. The barkeep's the best. This guy's the best. This is my favorite scene. The pirate barkeep. I need the hat. The shipwright in Ligon can upgrade your ship with bronze cannon if you like. Your ship will fire more accurately. But we're going to score a brig. We're going to score a brig of war. That's what I'm shooting for. A fast galleon and a brig of war is what we want to lay our hands on. And then we can really do some damage. I need that hat. I gotta have the hat. So let's talk to the mysterious stranger.
Listen.
A mysterious traveler offers to sell you part of a secret map showing the location of the pirate Rock Braziliano's buried treasure for 200 coin. I'll take it. So now we can go and look for that treasure. Search southwest of San Juan. And so southwest of San Juan, San Timon is right there. So south of San Timon on the south coast, we look for that Captain's Head with the deserted cabin, or even better, Arch Rock and Geyser. But they'll throw a bunch of them in there to throw you off, and we can go get this guy's treasure and we can score a bunch of loot. It can be a little tedious when you're on a treasure hunt. It's like a real treasure hunt. But that's bitchin'. Good score. Prost, Chindanya, and score. Ooh. So that's it, my friends. So what do we got? Look and check our status, see where we're at with our fleet status. 47 crew on our sloop. We need to ditch that galleon. Let's avoid that storm. There's Rock Braziliano himself, right there. Now, if we can get back before he takes off, we can go inside and we can chat with him. So let's see where San Juan is, and we can go steal his treasure. Yeah, that's back the other way. I want to get up. I want to get a letter of marque from the governor of Port Royal so that we can start piracy legitimately. So there's another Spanish prize right there. $55 men, 12 guns. I don't know. Let's get rid of this ship first. Now, if he's a smartass and he fires a warning shot at me, then we got a problem. Now, Port Royal should be right down yonder. I keep wanting to say Front Royal like Virginia. There's a French ship. And I noticed also that our looking glass is working a little bit at a good distance, right on. It's a little off because our screen is stretched for widescreen. But that's our looking glass. Let's see what junk we got. How much junk we got? No treasures found. Why would the Spanish be giving me a letter of marque when I just attacked one of their ships? It's crazy, man. So what do we got? Right there. Special items, no special items. We got 1,000 gold, 3 months of food. We need to grab some food. We need to get rid of these goods. We need to get our asses to Port Royal, and we are way off. We need to head west. West, west, west. West, west, west. Due west. Way west. Now I know where we are. There's the French ports. Now down in the bottom left, it shows us that we have 3 months left of food. Our crew is happy. We have 63 crew. We have no fame. The red arrow on the bottom left. My webcam's right over it. I'm sorry you guys can't see it. I can move my webcam up so you can see that. I should move my webcam up for you guys to see that. The wind speed is a red arrow, and it has a compass. Basically, my webcam's covering. I apologize. Shows our wind speed, shows our fame, shows how much food we have. It shows we have 1,000 gold. It shows we have 63 happy crew. It even has a cheesy little smiley face with an eye patch on it. Also gives us the date, April 3rd, 1660. So let's see how close we are to our destination. We're almost there. So we're headed to Port Royal. And then we'll head up to Nassau. We'll make those two our base of operations. And there she blows. And the flag is tattered. So that means that Port Royal is poor. Not doing so good. And the settlement looks shabby. Blood Shallows. Now these tunes should be playing. Let's do some business, pirate style, Captain Flint style, Long John Silver's. I did just start modding the music. I got to get my cheese fix in for a little bit, my corny fix. So, let's see what we can swing these goods for. 8 gold for the goods. Let's get rid of those goods, make us some coin.
Okay.
Sell this ship. Like my sales. I don't know if I showed you guys that. We'll jump out, we'll look at the sales selection. You can create your own sales if you like. So I thought something different. I want to find something unique to make. But our ship's in good shape. We can't do any upgrades here. But we're going to sell this dump. We're only going to get 600 for her. And so our sloop, the Revenge, we got 2,300 gold, grape shot and chain shot. She's pretty quick. And so our business here is concluded, but I want to meet the governor, and hopefully his daughter is a cutie pie. So let's see our status now. 2,300 gold, we got 2 months of food. Let's fill up on food and fill up on troops. We have a crew of 63. I think we could take on about 10 more men. 15 cannon. And so how many cannon can our ship take? We have a sloop, just a regular sloop, so let's find out. Guns. We've got 15, so we got some guns to spare. Because when you get hit, you lose guns, you lose men. And so we need some spare guns all the time. Turning radius tight, warship 75 max crew. Broad beam reach. The sloop is a Dutch designed small fore and aft rigged vessel equipped with 1 or 2 square sails before the mast. Right on. So good stuff, I love it. Pirate, let's see what it says about pirates. See, I can't really, the cursor is, that's the problem with the stretch widescreen mod. Pirate, in its strictest definition, a pirate is anyone who robs at sea or attacks land from the sea without commission from a sovereign nation, and in most places the punishment for this kind of piracy is death. Good deal. Fun, fun. Now I wanted to do some business in there, but at the same time, that music is a little loud. Let's talk to the tavern keeper.
Test.
Have you been introduced to the governor's daughter? She's a real beauty. That means this is a place that you can marry the governor's daughter, be a prosperous town, help build the economy, help protect the trade. Bingo, Port Royal. Port Royal and Nassau, right on. Thank you, my tavern keeper friend. Have a gold doubloon. Can you guys smell those chocolate chip cookies in there? I wish you were here. Hello, darling. The citizens of Port Royal have gathered at the tavern this evening to discuss the latest happenings, including the fact that you visited the town of Port Royal. I did. Who am I? I'm nobody. Who would you like to talk to? How about you, darling? It's pretty quiet around here, sweetie. Well, let's change that, shall we? So let's see what this mysterious stranger is. I have heard amazing news of your family, which I will reveal to you for 1,000 gold coins. Tell me more. I believe you have a sister who has been missing for many years. The evil Spaniard, Baron Raimondo, has information which will be of great value to you. At the moment, he is hiding in the city of Santiago. I'll note that in my log. Gracias, muchacho. And there he is. Baron Raimondo has information regarding the lost sister, last seen in Santiago. So we could scoot up there really quick and we could try to take him on. He's probably got 100 men. He has a warship. He'll kick our ass, throw us in the brig. Be in there for 3 months. Time will pass. We'll see what we can do. I think we should do whatever we can to free our family. Just so we can turn around and sell them to pirates. So let's take 10 more of these guys. Jobs are scarce in Port Royal. An experienced band of 21 men offers to join the crew of 86. Welcome aboard, mates. Oi, oi. And that's it, my friends, for the tavern and the shipwright, the merchant. Let's score some more food. We need to fill up on food. Six months, good deal. $1,200 gold, 6 months of food, 15 cannon. Our crew of 75 is very happy. Let's keep them that way. Let's talk to the governor.
Carousel. Not impart.
You may be interested to know that we are at war with the evil Spanish. I understand that recently you captured a Spanish trade galleon. Excellent. The king will be pleased.
In past.
I am pleased to offer you a letter of marque, which authorizes you to plunder and sink the ships of our enemies. Mission accomplished. I was waiting for that. So what's up there, Jeeves? You just like stand around holding the tray all day? The tray. The tray man. Hello, tray man. So let's see if we get to meet his beautiful daughter. As this map will show, the nearest enemy city is the Spanish city of Santiago, which lies a short distance to the northeast. And
One Distance. Oh,
Thank you for that info, my governor friend. In fact, a fat, juicy Spanish bark was seen this morning headed in that direction. Go take that bark. Good deal. Good day, Mr. Black Sam Bellamy. So let's get in his good favor and go attack that bark. Is that it? It's right there. Let's get her out to sea. Actually, we can just board her right now, can't we? No kidding, it's right there. So the Spanish bark is leaving Port Royal, and the governor gave us the information, hey, there's this ship leaving the port. Go get her. We can do that. That's what I like about these little sloops. They can outmaneuver the cannonballs. Yeah, we're both going against the wind. She's going to catch the wind before I do. We can't let her escape. She's going to fire. You missed, darling. You missed. You missed. You missed, sugar nuts. You ready for this? Eat it. Now I come for you. Turn, 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 turn. Right over at our ship. Right on, right on, right on. Let's board her. Let's board her. Yes. They gave up. They surrendered. The ships collide with a mighty crash. The demoralized crew quickly surrenders. Captain, a healthy haul of gold and plunder is yours for the taking. I love it. I need my pirate hat, my tricorn. Ed, bring me your tricorn. Awesome. The evil Baron Ramondo was seen in Santiago, but set sail 8 days ago in the direction of San Juan. So we could go catch up with them, try to take them. I love this. You get to be your own hero in a Disney cartoon. I love it. All right, we got some good coin out of that. Not too much. 520. And we'll take it all, of course. And so this bark, a bark's a pretty good ship. I think we might keep it. We'll go get some more crew. We lose this sloop, we're going to be stranded on an island for months. The English governor of Port Royal may be inclined to give you a promotion the next time you're in town. The French governor of Petit Goave may be inclined to give you a promotion. The Dutch governor of Caraco may be inclined to give you a promotion, because I just took out that Spanish bark. And so up in the top left, we've got our quests. Baron Raimondo and our treasure map. And so that's some cool stuff that we can do. So, we're right here by Port Royal. So let's go back to port, see if the governor wants to be cool. That would be super cool. Let's get rid of all this 16 gold for luxuries. It's not the best, but it's better than nothing. So we'll get rid of those. The spice for 9.
okay.
19 guns, we'll keep them. Our food, we're fine. Let's go talk to our shipwright. Let's upgrade that baby to chain shot. The bark should have more crew than that sloop. So I'm thinking about switching to that Santa Maria. The citizens of Port Royal have gathered at the tavern this evening to discuss the latest happenings, including the fact that you captured a Spanish bark. Who would you like to talk to?
Buenanzella.
Blackbeard, the second most notorious pirate in the Caribbean, sails out of the pirate haven Legadon near the city of Florida Keys. Good deal, because that's going to be our area of operation is Florida, just like Sam Bellamy's, just like Blackbeard's. Near the city of Florida Keys, he's known to carry over 7,500 gold doubloons. Now with this phasers mod, this trainer I'm using, I made the infamous pirates immortal. So they'll go Lazarus and they'll respawn, so you can keep encountering them. They don't just disappear from the world. I like having the cool pirates around. Looking good, sugar. Blackbeard is so bitchin'. There's a mod where I can put Blackbeard's head on my character's head and we can play Blackbeard. Switch him to something else and change his name. That would be fun to play Blackbeard. There's also a mod for female players if you want to play a female hero throughout the game. You can also do that. And it's pretty cool. The characters look really good. So Blackbeard's right there on the coast. The bartender scratches his head. The evil Baron Ramondo, last I heard he had left Santiago and was headed in the direction of San Juan. Thank you, sir. Let's talk to our mysterious traveler. Offers to share with you information from his recent visit to Grand Bahama. Grand Bahama is a poor English stronghold. The town has a population of 600 farmers. The town garrison consists of 40 soldiers. We don't need to know that because we are going to be, pardon me, we are going to be friends with Grand Bahama and friends with the English ports. Much better. Friends with Grand Bahama and Nassau and Port Royal and the Florida Keys. And we are going to take Havana from the Spanish. That's our goal. If we do that, there won't be any Spanish ships to plunder. So maybe we should leave Havana alone. Thank you, mysterious stranger. And so, my friends, let's go and talk to the governor and see our crew of 75. We need more crew because we've only got 12 crew in that bark. We should take that bark because that bark can hold more crew. We'll do better against enemy ships. Let's find out how many cannon it has. "16 guns. Our other ship, I think, takes on 12. We could just take the bark. We need to have a backup ship, though, because if we are in one ship, you get sunk, you're stranded. So we need to keep that extra ship, but we'll take this ship on as our primary. And so, yeah, we chose our flags. I should show you guys that. I don't know if I did. but where you get to select your own sails and your own flag and stuff. And I threw a few modded ones in there. So we did as the governor asked.
Carousel.
My dear Mr. Black Sam Bellamy, please come in.
Impar.
As you know, we're at war with the evil Spanish.
Imbriglicated.
I understand that you captured a Spanish bark and you captured a Spanish trade galleon. Excellent. The king will be pleased.
Reater Pratt soul.
In recognition of your service to the crown, I'm pleased to promote you to the rank of captain. Congratulations. As a result, the crew recruiting will be easier in English ports. The governor's beautiful daughter enters the room. My, Mr. Black Sam Bellamy, you are quite a handsome young ruffian. Perhaps when you have achieved the rank of baron, you can escort me to the grand ball. So, we are in like Flint.
Cheers, Tom.
Good day, my lord. Good deal, my friends. Let's check with that merchant one more time. We're looking good. So let's go and see if we can fill up our troops, fill up our sailors. Let's get some more sailors. Let's get some more plunder. Let's see if we can catch up with Baron Ramondo and head around to some of my favorite ports and help Port Royal become wealthy. Congratulations, you have earned your first fame point. You collect points for plundering gold, promotions, defeating pirates, finding buried treasure, romancing governor's daughters, rescuing your lost relatives, discovering lost cities, and defeating the evil Marquis de la Manhava and his sidekick Tattoo. So, let's go cause some trouble. See the dolphins? Bitchin'. No, I threw some tunes in here. I'm hoping that they're playing. So we have a French ship. We're going to go harass the Spanish. And this is where we're sitting at Port Royal. So we're going to head north. Up towards the Keys, up through the islands. And towards Florida. Santiago. So Baron, the evil Baron that we are looking for, is headed from Santiago, or is he from Santo Domingo? He's going to San Juan, I know that. So we could go and try to cut him off. So who do we have here? Royal Galleon. It's not who I'm looking for. But also fleet status. I wanted to change my flagship. I noticed with this widescreen mod, you can only change your flagship when you're actually on the ocean. You can't do it in town anymore. We need some more upgrades on that bark. We got 67 crew. We need more crew. Before we attack anyone, we need more crew. So let's head to a French port. Let's see who we got here. Royal Galleon. Yeah, we need more crew. We're going to have to go to a French port. We'll go up to Tortuga. pirate haven right there. Oh, what do we have there? Easy prize right there. Easy prize. Easy prize. Hell, we could even get in this pirate. We can. Oh, it's a treasure ship on top of it. Oh, we need to get that treasure ship. We need to get these troops. This is a big score, man. It's a freaking treasure ship. We got to get some crew. We need to go attack this treasure ship. Man, we are really, really lucky. It's so hard to track down the treasure fleet. Oh man, we are so lucky. Such a good score. We need these extra men. This is kick-ass.
Done in par.
I'll take it because we're about to score that treasure ship.
Buenita.
We're pirates, we take a risk. Ruby ring. It's rumored the Spanish have put a price on our head of 1,000 gold pieces. Bring it on. Awesome. Kick ass. Santiago, and was headed in the direction of San Juan, so he left Santiago, so he's down south. So, now, my friends, we can go get that freaking treasure galleon. Let's see if we can do any upgrades to our bark. No upgrades. We're going to have to take them on just the way we are. Oh yeah, he's ours. He is ours. Where's our wind? The red arrow on my left, the wind is north. So we're going to get down south of him before another pirate gets him. Dude, we got the treasure fleet, man. We got the treasure fleet. We got the treasure fleet. We've got the freaking treasure fleet. So our bark's going to take 92 men on our bark. 16 guns. He is way damaged. We are going to score a big haul. This is going to be so awesome. We're just going to board him. Yeah, I don't even want to fire. I don't even want to fire. I just want to board him. We hit him once, he could sink, we lose all that treasure. So we got the win. Now we just need to take the hit. We've got the win. The win's right behind us. I do not even want to hit him. Maybe with grape shot. I don't have any grape shot. One hit from my 16 cannons, and then we're going to board him before he sinks. He's got 126 crew. This is going to be a tough fight. It's going to be worth it. I ain't even playing around with this guy because the treasure fleet is a big haul. Alright. I'd like to put on a show, but this is so rare to get the treasure fleet this early in the game. The evil Baron Raimondo was seen in Santiago, but set sail 55 days ago in the direction of San Juan, so he's already down in San Juan. So guys, this early in the game, we just got started. We just got a letter of marque, and we just scored the treasure fleet. I've never done that before. I usually track that dang thing down for a year. Your courage has impressed the enemy. An eager group of 23 sailors volunteered to join your crew of 100. Welcome aboard, lads. All right, look at the gold. Look at the gold. Look at the gold. Look at the gold. Bring it, bring it. That's a nice haul. Only 28, 21. Sometimes we'll hit a gold fleet, a treasure fleet. There might be 2 more ships creeping around somewhere. They got separated from each other, but there might be a couple more treasure ships around. You see, they do one big clockwise rotation all the way around the Spanish Main, and then they head back to Spain. So you have that one chance a year to catch them. Yeah, we're gonna probably get a big promotion for that too. That treasure galleon, man, it holds 140 tons. So yeah, we scored. We got 50 guns, 59 tons of luxuries. We need to find the richest port to sell them in. Hit every port and see the wealthiest port we can sell those luxuries in. 7 months of food, we're solid. Let's get rid of these ships. Where's the closest port? Where are we at? Tortuga's right there. So let's head to Tortuga. All right, Tortuga, prosperous French trading port, Tortuga. Sweet. Luxury, 17 gold, that's not bad.
D-Day.
That'll bring us some gold. Not bad, we'll keep that food. Let's get 6 months. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's see what the shipwright can do for us. Let's get rid of this treasure galleon. We don't need it. Get another 900 out of that. Nice. We can upgrade our ships to copper plated. With copper plating, our ships will turn more quickly. We got 22 tons of space in our hold, 4,300 in gold. Not as good as I'd hope. We're shooting for 100,000 gold. Then I'll divide the plunder. I chose a pretty basic flag. We'll have to choose something else. Put some cool flags on our rig. Cool beans. Let's see how many troops we have. 123 crew. We need more crew. Let's recruit some of these hardy sailors. Eager band of 25 sailors offers to join your current crew. I bet you do. Welcome aboard, mates. Go where the gold is, my brothers. Go where the gold is. What's shaking, darling?
Cecil in Parish.
The Gamo, bound for San Juan, which is probably leaving this port, Tortuga. Thank you, sweetie. We'll make sure to give you your share, each and every one of us. Yeah, so the ship is headed this way from Santiago to San Juan. So that's the ship we're going to go hunt. Thank you, my dear, for that good information.
Dent.
So, yep, he's headed to San Juan. And our mysterious traveler offers to share with you information from his recent visit to San Martin. Poor Dutch stronghold. Luxuries are worth 7, goods are worth 3, spices worth 6. As St. Martin increases its economy, improves its economy, the prices will go up or down. We have not met the French governor yet.
When in tall.
When in tall. My dear Mr. Black Sam Bellamy. You may be interested to know that we are at war with the evil Spanish and the greedy Dutch. I understand that recently you captured a Spanish treasure ship and you captured a Spanish bark. The king will be pleased.
Little black stone.
And so, we've been promoted to captain by the French crown.
Plistons.
The governor's rather plain daughter enters the room. She seems quite taken with you and she invites you to this evening's grand ball. So we'll accept her invitation. And while we are dancing, and I have this on auto dance because I simply can't do the dancing these days, I'm going to go grab myself a quick drink. You guys enjoy the dance. The next time you guys see the dance, I'll have some different tunes on. But this is about 3 minutes. Enjoy. If not, I'm going to fail miserably if the auto dancing isn't on.
Ce n'est pas.
Right on time, huh? I'll throw some fancy disco in there next time. Cookie snack. Pirate cookies. No shit, made with real pirates. My Captain Black Sam Bellamy, you are such a charming rogue. Perhaps you can use one of these items to rustle your jimmies. A set of balanced swords, a leather vest, a one-shot pistol. I think we need the balanced swords. Puffy fencing shirt, puffy. The set of balanced swords. Apparently these master-crafted weapons attack with lightning speed. I'll take it. Thank you, my dear. Don't you know what to do with your hands, my dear?
Zella.
Zela.
When in tall.
When entra. Nutty. Nutty. Totally nutty. So, Tortuga, as the plain daughter, prices and quantities for trade items fluctuate wildly here. Wildly. Did you guys hear that? Bring back memories. The downside is I have MS. The upside is the medication's great. So, my friends, we've gone to the tavern. We took out the treasure ship. We have upgraded with the shipwright. And if this music gets stuck in your head for the next week, you're welcome. And I hope all of you, everywhere, wherever you may have roamed, you had a badass day. And whatever you did today, you do like a pirate. Anchor my ship, right on. Nutty. Awesome. So, let's roll. What's next? Where are we going? How many sailors do we have? We're almost full up. So yeah, I think we have enough to do some damage and make some money. Let's make some money. And we are looking for this ship that's coming out of Santiago. So let's head back towards Santiago, so we need to head west. And there's Baron Raimondo right there. So that's our opportunity to take him on. He's damaged a little. I wanted to find that treasure galleon that the barmaid was talking about. I'm a little lost. I'm a little trying to see where we're at. This is all throwing me off. This mouse, every time I move the mouse, it's like moving the screen, so I can't even hit the menu, so I got to try to use the controls instead. Well, let's take him on. Let's take him out. Take him on, take him out. Forgive me. So he's right there on that coast. I'm trying to figure out where that other ship is. But we need to engage this evil bad guy. Where's our wind? Yeah, we need the wind. We need to get on his other side. We got 100 men and 16 guns. We just got ourselves some copper plating, which will make us turn quicker. But we got to do what we got to do. So this is the ship that we're looking for. I was wondering if that was the case. So the Gamo, this war galleon, has 3,000 coin, Spanish doubloons. and it's Baron Ramondo. I was wondering if those two were. That's why I was looking for the ship. It's the same ship. Works for us. Double bonus. Let's fight. Yeah. We can't let him get away. Now we've got the win, so we should be able to avoid his guns. We're almost out of range. Yeah, we took a hard hit right there. We're knocking the shit out of her. We took one hit. That fucked her shit up. Yeah, we're screwing him up. We're gonna board him. I'm trying to bring his crew, the amount of his crew down. Shit. Okay, Baron Ramondo. He's about done. He won't surrender, I don't think. I'm just trying to stay just out of range of his guns. Yeah, he's taking some freaking damage. He's still got 136 crew. Let's board his ass. Now. Board him. How you like that, Baron Ramondo? Oh yeah, he's about done. I think we sank him. Oh shit, don't... Yes! But I think we have to fight him. As your ship approaches, the enemy strikes their colors. The wealth and gold and plunder is yours for the taking, Captain. I freaking love it, man. It's awesome. This cheesy little game. So much pleasure. The evil Baron Ramondo emerges from hiding below decks. You have found me at last, Mr. Black Bat, said Bellamy. You'll regret crossing swords with me. All right. Let's do it again. The bucket, Sam. The bucket.
Cuban. Nothing da. Home slot. First down.
Right. Surrender, you bastard. You are a master swordsman, sir. I will reveal to you the truth that you seek. Your sister is held captive in a remote location. This map should help you in your quest to restore your family. Awesome. So sometimes you can see some of a clue. We'll give you a clue like this here, Tresor. And so if we can find what that is, but there might be 3 of them, we can more quickly find his sister without having to find all the pieces of the map around the Caribbean world. So if we get lucky enough where we find out where Tresor is, we could just try to go and rescue her right now. One of the Spanish crewmen is a skilled gunner who can train gunners in a rapid firing. He is quickly persuaded to join our crew. I bet he is. Your courage has impressed the enemy. An eager group of 14 sailors volunteered to join your crew of 129. Welcome aboard, lads. Oh yeah, we scored some gold. 3,000, I think the barmaid said. Looking for my hoodie. $62 tons of food will come in real handy. 13 months of food, we still got 50 tons of space in the hold. That war galleon, you know what? I think we'll keep that war galleon a while. Yeah. We'll ditch that sloop, we're gonna keep this war galleon, just like Charles Vane in Black Sails. Pirate gets his hands on a Spanish war galleon, man, he can do some damage. I think this thing has like 32 guns, maybe 40 or 50, I'll have to check. But this galleon, this war galleon, has all the upgrades too. That's another thing I did to all the pirates, the top 10 pirates, the badasses, Blackbeard, and the evil bosses, Barramundo, the Marquis de la Montalban. I made all of their ships, I gave all their ships the best upgrades. I maxed their ships out, I maxed their troops out the best, so that the pirates, the top 10 pirates, and the boss fights are harder. And so that's one thing that I did with this game. And so we're going to keep this war galleon, man, for sure. So we'll get this baby all fixed up. It's already got all the upgrades, you can't beat that. So let's go to Nassau. Let's fleet status. War Galleon is our new flagship. It's got all the upgrades. We can have 300 crew. But I got to keep one spare ship in case we get sunk. Because I've been sunk. I've been stranded a few times. No kidding, man. Like 6 months ago by, and you're like Tom Hanks with a volleyball. No kidding. So bitchin'. So we have a gunner. And he can train gunners in rapid firing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And so let's check out our stats. Right there. Illustrious captain. I wouldn't say so illustrious. I'm not much more than a deckhand. I just happen to have the sword and the loot. I have the fancy spyglass. The illustrious Captain Black Sam Bellamy. Wealth points 0. No gold. No acres. Wealth 0. Something's not right there. Let's see, letter of marque. I should not have a letter of marque for the Spanish, so I'll have to modify that myself. Lost relatives quest. So attractiveness rather plain. So let's romance every freaking French beauty that we can. Rock and roll. We need more music. I modded this before. I took all the music from Assassin's Creed and I threw them in here, and it was perfect. And so that's what I'll do. So that's where we're sitting. No treasures found. Everybody's at war with Spain. England's at war with Holland, as it was called at this time. And France is also at war with Holland. We're not going to be at war with Holland. And we have Rock Braziliano's treasure that we can go find southwest of San Juan. And we were going to head down there, but I want to go north up to Nassau. We are going to hit this French port real quick. Get rid of these other ships. So, new governor, does he have a new daughter? Port de Paix, and we have an English port right there southeast of us. Indians attack the city of Port de Paix. I also want to stay friends with the Indians. I don't know if I showed you guys this. I think I did. Modify your ship's sails and flags. So we can change our sails. And there's a few things that I just downloaded and threw them in there. And honestly, it's a fun little arcade game, so we could put something wacky on there. I'll make something of my own. We'll find out who the Scandinavian pirates were. And so our flag, we can change our flag. I like the sand timepiece. It's appropriate for me. That's my, that works. So there we go. I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. So let's hit this port. They were just attacked by Indians. Let's see what they're going to kick us down. Not much for much. They're a pretty good price for luxuries. We got to remember that. 30 for luxuries. Of course, it shifts. The prices shift. And I'm just sitting there looking at those big chocolate chip cookies. My daughter got me hooked on those Toll House cookies, right? So every month I buy a $5 tub of the cookie dough. Okay? And that what they tell you, don't eat cookie dough, it can poison you, it can kill you. It's bullshit. I've been eating cookie dough for 50 years, man. Look at me now, I'm in a wheelchair. Chow down on that cookie dough. So, we got 50 free tons. Let's get rid of some of these ships. Because we don't need them. So we're going to keep our war galleon, the Gamo. I'm going to try to rename the ships. I haven't had any luck with the rename, hitting the button, because the screen's stretched for high def. So how's our ship looking? We got our banner up there and our sail right on. So the sloop we're going to get rid of. Sloop's gone. We're keeping that bark. I don't want a fleet. I don't want that many sailors. So we're going to get rid of you. The bark we're keeping. We're going to upgrade to iron scantlings. And our war galleon has it all. The war galleon's got it all. 0 sail damage, 0 hull damage. Space and hold 10 tons. I'm tempted to get rid of that, the bark. Let's see what our crew's looking like. Maybe we'll get rid of that bark. Yeah, we can get rid of the bark. Let's get rid of the bark. We gotta get rid of 60 tons to the merchant.
P-Day.
Good deal. All right. That food will go quick. Let's find out how many guns this galleon can even take. War galleon. Let's go see its specs. The governor requests the pleasure of your company.
When in talk.
When in Tog, do as Tog. When in Tog. My dear Captain Black Sam Bellamy, please come in. Thank you for your invitation, Governor. As you know, we are at war with the evil Spanish and the gritty Dodge. I'm translating for you.
Brig located.
There's a new governor in Tortuga, and you captured a Spanish war galleon. Excellent. The king will be pleased. In recognition of your service to the French crown and your promotion to the rank of major, congratulations. Henceforth, ship repairs will be cheaper in French ports.
When in talk.
Au revoir. Thank you, Governor. Let's get some troops. Sailors, I should say. Despite the booming economy, an adventurous band of 22 men offers to join their current crew of 143. Welcome aboard, mates. I can also, there's a mod I'm going to throw in here where your crew that you recruit from the pubs, they're all female badasses. They're all like tough female pirates. The mysterious traveler offers to sell you a false mustache. Black Sam Bellamy, this will help you to trade with merchants in enemy cities and can be yours for only 1,100 gold pieces. We've got 8,000, so let's do it. The citizens of Port de Bay have gathered at the tavern this evening to discuss the latest happenings, including the fact that you acquired a false mustache. Well, gee, thanks for telling the whole town. So much for the false mustache.
Parish.
Sierra Nevada, bound for St. Martin, 1,000 gold. It's an Indian war canoe. The Indians would be pissed at us. I might leave them alone because they come in handy. They have like anti-aging salve. They have treasure maps maybe, but the Indians have a lot of good stuff to trade. So they are valuable allies. I try not to piss them off. If they want to, it's an Indian canoe. We'll have to see. As long as they're not Indians. We'll have to see what colors they're waving. Yeah, they're coming from an Indian village. I'm probably not going to mess with them. They're going to trade. We'll piss the Indians off. I don't want to do that.
Pardon Grimmin.
The bartender motions you over. There's a whole lot of stinking rich folks in this town. A pirate attack might put the fear of God in them. He's given us a hint to go to a pirate haven and have the captain come and raid this place so the pirates get richer. Put the crown in check. So I think we're set, my friends. Let's check my status again. The status of our hero, Sam Bellamy. 7,000 gold, 4 months of food, 50 cannon. We've got balanced swords, a false mustache, and a ruby ring. This will help you win the heart of the governor's daughter with our shiny ring. What kind of girl is she anyway? that we have to win her over with a ring. So our war galleon, doggone it, I hit the wrong button, sorry. War galleon. So here's our new ship, our new warship we just captured. Maximum crew of 200. We got a maximum crew of 300. I wonder why that is. I hope I'm looking at the right ship. Large, wide, 32 guns, maximum cargo of 90. So we could get rid of some of our extra guns. That's what I was thinking. It took about 32. So we'll get rid of about 10 guns.
D-Day.
They're always about 1 gold. They don't give you nothing for them. I love the scene though. Like I said, this would make it just an awesome full-length animated cartoon, pirate cartoon. It's awesome. So welcome to the pirate cartoon, the never-ending, ongoing buccaneer swashbuckler of Black Sam Bellamy. And this infamous ship, the Witta. I would love to go to the Witta Museum and see all that. So, my friends, we did already talk to the governor. Let's scoot. Let's head north. There's that Indian war canoe, but I'm not going to mess with it. We need to go actually down to, I was thinking we'd go to San Juan. We don't need to. We can go to this pirate haven real quick and grab some more sailors. Experienced band of 18 men offers to join your current crew of 165. Gotta have some pirates in the pirate crew, right?
Winning the lab.
Interested in information about Blackbeard's sales in the pirate ship of the line, Adventure Prize. Nice ship. I can't wait to take it. Ship of the line. The ship of the lines are the best ships. Those are the best ships. He'd mess us up right now. There's no way we can take him. Where's your parrot? This is the best scene right here. This is the whole best scene right here. Where's your parrot? I love it. I gotta get the hat. I need somebody to go to Long John Silver's for me and get me a great big fat basket of fish and chips. Disgusting, I know. You can't get that stuff in the store.
You darling.
Thank you, Pirate Tavern Keeper. So what does the mysterious stranger have for us? Fancy boots. Calfskin boots. I thought it said catskin boots. A mysterious traveler will sell you catskin boots in case you get cat scratch fever. Black Sam Bellamy, these to improve your dancing skills and can be all yours for only 700 coin. Let's take it. I don't ever turn the stuff down if I got the coin, because we'll make more coin in 5 minutes.
Big typhoon. Tin Legion. Guest
There's the bola. How goes the plunder? Perhaps in the future we can work together. So that's it, my friends. And there was another pirate haven right here. We can grab some more men. We got 183 crew. We can have 300, so let's get some more men. We're doing pretty badass for like what? I don't know. We haven't been sailing for very long, maybe longer than I think. Because time goes by pretty quickly. Seems like an hour, it's been 6 months. So yeah, let's check out the tavern, get some more crew. 25 men, welcome aboard, lads. Mysterious traveler offers to sell us a leather vest. Black Sam Bellamy, this rugged garment provides some protection during sword fighting and can be yours for only 600 gold pieces. We've got 6,000, so let's take it. Wininta. The citizens of Libert have gathered at the tavern this evening to discuss the latest happenings. And the fact that we've acquired a leather vest. It's the talk of the town. I've got a leather vest. It's front page news. So Blackbeard's ship has been upgraded with copper plating. Blackbeard's ship has everything already. Where's your parrot? Shoe Darby. Okay, so we got our troops. Let's check our food. We might need another ship just for storage. We'll still have 2 spare guns. I want the food. Oh, they don't have any more. But I'll leave those 2 space and hold for 18 tons. Yeah, that works. So where are we at? And I want to head north. Yep, and our quests. Rock Braziliano's treasure. Southwest of San Juan. So we'd have to head south to hit that. But I want to go north and make acquaintances and alliances up in Nassau, the Grand Bahamas, and the Keys. And start hitting some ships up there. So what else we got here with our, I think it's for a piece of map for our sister right there, and it won't let me click on it. There we go. And if the cursor's in a weird place, it'll do weird things. So yeah, let's head north. I want to get up here to Havana, the Keys, Nassau, Grand Bahamas, St. Augustine. Maybe take that for the French. That would be different, huh? Yeah, get a better French foothold up here. I leave it Spanish, though. That'll leave that trade route open between Havana and St. Augustine. Decisions. But what I know is I need to look at this compass, and we need to head north and avoid that storm. Sailing, man, I love it. This is so much fun. Santiago, we're just headed north up the coast. So what's this poor settlement here, I wonder? Hartford English colony. So we could take a governor. So if we go to these English colonies and we pick up a new governor and we transport it to a town that is having a hard time, it helps the prosperity of that town. This is the corniest game I play. I love it.
Zest bitters.
Sirasta Brimmen.
Ardengrimmen. Shudarnen. Harishel. Not impar. Imbrignicated. Istons.
Waiting Zela. Tishala. Sonrita?
David Bowie's Let's Dance. Yay, Sam Bellamy. Such a happy dancer. We need to put some Bee Gees in there. The hustle. My Captain Black Sam Bellamy, you are such a charming rogue. Perhaps you could use one of these items. 3-string fiddle. Signed by Jethro Bodine himself. 1-shot pistol. Weather glass. The 1-shot pistol, apparently this newfangled weapon is useful during close combat. I'll take it. Please come back soon. I look forward to hearing more of your daring adventure.
Cheers, Tom.
Shilskla! So that's it for that governor. Let's scoot. Same deal, kids. Let's make introductions. Scope out the food situation. Much better. They'll give us 3 for cannon instead of the usual 1 for cannon. I'm still getting used to this. I've been in this chair for a couple weeks. So that's looking good. Let's get some crew. Because we're going to go and really do some raiding. So I'm building up our crew and making a few alliances here in the area. 47 men, that'll fill our crew up really good.
Dunning-Ball. Wenninter.
Wenninzella.
Hardenberg.
So that's what I was trying to do, is to get a governor from a nearby settlement. So if we can find a nearby settlement, we can bring the governor down.
Sudanen. Harishel. Not impar. Odin hast. Siesta.
Little escort job. All right. Our friends are under attack from the Spanish, so now we shoot them down. They have 100. They have 120 men. We've got 255. They got 14 guns. We got 32. We'll sink them if we have to. I'm coming for you, Holmes. We're both cruising at 5 knots. He's probably going to get away. Come on, let's get him. If I can just keep a little bit of that wind. The wind is blowing to the west. Yeah, he got away, bastard. Whoa! Let's take out Blackbeard. Good morning, Blackbeard. What you gonna do, Mr. Teach? Let's bring his crew down. Now he's got 151 crew. Let's take him on. Let's board him. Time to board Blackbeard. Holy shit, it's the man himself. Bucket. Bucket. Can't use the bucket. Shit. Oh, come on, Blackbeard. You can do better than that. There's something on the floor. It doesn't look like I can use it. Got him. Awesome. Blackbeard temporarily defeated. I've got him on Lazarus mode, so they'll regenerate. I don't like losing the really cool hero pirates. I like keeping them in the world, causing trouble and having fun. Look how much coin we just scored. We did good. We did good. All right. But we're going to keep this ship of the line too. I think it's the best ship in the game. I think that's what the barmaid said that he had. It is a ship of the line. It's got all the upgrades, ship of the line. I think the ship of the line is the best ship in the game. Yeah, we can get rid of the War Galleon. Keep the ship of the line. The sordid career of the second most notorious pirate, Blackbeard, has come to an end. Temporarily. Hell yeah, that's cool. That was a pretty easy fight. I'm gonna have to turn Turn the skill level up, turn the settings harder. And so I can do that. I can make that harder. But I already have all the hero, boss, pirates on Lazarus mode, so they'll resurrect. Awesome, that was fun. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I was about to say, he's not getting attacked, is he? We can't let him get attacked. Get those sails out, boys. Get those sails out. I think we sunk them. She's still got cannons. She's got 13 guns. 78 crew. They gave up. Trying to get to that, the exit key. I think I can just hit the escape key. So we got the keys right there. So I think we succeeded in our quest, right? We delivered the ultimatum. We escorted that ship.
D-Day.
That's our new flagship. All right.
Yes, we talked.
Sarasta krema. Sesorvin parish.
Our next hunt.
Dent. Lonely.
Fishes.
When in town. Don't impart. Briglicated. Paw.
I understand that recently you captured a Spanish sloop of war and you defeated the notorious pirate Blackbeard. Excellent, the king will be pleased. You're well on your way to the rank of colonel.
When in town.
Au revoir. So no introductions to his beautiful daughter. Maybe next time. So, in the meantime, we're going to go get that trade galleon that the barmaid told us about. So they should be just behind us, coming around that way from Havana. So we have two of the most badass ships in the game. Now, what settlement is that? Right in front of us. Yeah, because Havana's right there. So what settlement is across the way? This doggone the mouse key. There's some settlement here. We're at the Keys and we're looking south, and there's a settlement right here that we're looking at. Let's go check it out and find out. Versailles. I didn't even see it on the map. Now it'll show up in the map. Nada.
Dent. Long read.
So what he wants us to do is go to the nearby Jesuit mission and then transport some new immigrants to their town, and that will help them. It'll help their economy improve. It'll help everything improve. So, well, except for the natives.
When in the lab.
Don't impart.
Can signal passing ships. If we get stranded on a desert island, we can use this to signal ships to come and rescue us.
When in talk.
When in the... You guys, the truth is out. The truth is out. I've loved this game since it came out. Sometimes it's just right. It's just entertaining. Just in the right mood for a day like today, and nice and fun. Did we talk to the good governor yet?
When in talk.
I can't remember. He's got white hair. Yes,
Don't
yes, we
impart.
were at war with the Spanish and the English and the Dutch.
Brig located. Plistons.
Wait
Is that so?
Tushala?
Tushala. We get more reputation and renown if we romance
Solito?
all the ladies.
Churra! Steve!
You are such a charming rogue. Perhaps you could use one of these items. The Dutch rudder will help us spot some of these little lost settlements here. The Dutch rudder, apparently, this reveals the location of many hidden settlements. Apologies. So nice. So now some of these settlements
When in talk.
that we couldn't see a few minutes ago, we'll be able to see them now, like Versailles. But I want to get around to the rest of these settlements, to Nassau and the Grand Bahamas, and my legs are killing me. My legs feel like they're in a trash compactor. And so what do? We get more plunder, more pirates. So you guys, let's check this out. I wanted to see the top 10 pirates. Let's see where we're ranking at, huh? Right there. So heck, we're ranked 7th. Blackbeard's 10th again. You see he resurrected. So now he starts all over again. His tally is at 1,000 coin. So Blackbeard has now resurrected. He's already sunk 42 ships just since we sank him. So that's how much time has already passed. Days go by like minutes. So yeah, but anyway, I think they threw that stuff in there saying he's already torched 2 towns. He's got 6 unique items, so they just threw that in there. But that's cool. I don't like the pirates the famous pirates to die. I like to encounter them over and over again. You know, so I mean, shit. There's some amazing people. They're crazy lives, especially Calico Jack. Man, he had a really interesting life. And Henry Morgan, man, he was nuts. He paved the way. Holy hell. Steve Bonnet. Can't wait till we run into some of these guys. Their characters. It's just like an animated film. It's just so neat. So we've got 2 badass ships. Check it out. We got 2 of the best ships in the game. And we captured them from Blackbeard. And I want to make Adventure Prize our new flagship. Bitchin'. So now we've got Blackbeard's ship is our flagship. Adventure Prize. I want to change the name to the Witta. I'm supposed to be able to click this rename thing right there. It ain't working. You see it click that X by accident. And that's a bummer. Now what I did on another menu was I clicked the enter button too. I don't know. It ain't letting me do it. So that's a bummer. Yeah, I wanted to rename my ships because Sam Bellamy's ship was the Witta. W-Y-D-A-H, I think. And that was the big, that was his first, I think, tough ship that he captured. But in any event, whatever, we'll keep an Adventure Prize. And Gamo. Gamo's a great name. I want a cat, an Egyptian spotted cat named Gamo. So where are we headed? It looks like we're headed back to the Keys, and we don't want to go back to the Keys. We are looking for that Spanish trade galleon that's going to be on the other side of that reef there. It's around here somewhere. Spanish smuggler. We'll take him out anyway, just because he's there. But I don't think he's the ship we're looking for. Right there, that trader up there. That's probably him right up there. Spanish Royal Galleon. That's not him, but whatever. We'll take him out anyway. Just because he's there. Let's see if we can get him and board him without firing a shot. How about that? They are boarded. They surrendered. Boy, I could go for a great big old Jethro bowl of cornflakes. Celebrate that victory right. The ships collide with a mighty crash. The demoralized crew quickly surrenders. A modest pile of gold and plunder is yours for the taking. I guess we didn't get him. I hit the wrong button. My brainy fingers do that sometimes. Let's take it all. And that ship will sell her. So yeah, we got 29 tons of spice, so let's find some place that's going to give us a really good price for that spice. So let's keep hunting for this other ship. It should be right up here. There's a couple of them. Santa Maria, I think that was the one, Santa Maria. I don't know, but it's Spanish, it's there, let's attack it. Boarding, Captain. All right, Sam. That was fun. They surrendered. They've got one crew left. So that's that. Man, we are gonna piss the Spanish off, huh? Let's go to Grand Bahamas. And there's a pirate. Shit, there's Steve Bonnet. We're not going to mess with him right now. Nassau. All right, cool. Nassau, Port Royal, you can't ask for better. The English stronghold of Nassau is baking in the sun. Nassau is too poor and too small to be of much interest. Do you? Let's help Nassau.
I did see her stuff.
That's not much for goods. We might be able to do better in Grand Bahama. They'll give us three gold for cannon now. We probably need 60 cannon.
Okay.
We'll hang on to the rest. We can sell that stuff somewhere else for more. Okay. So where are we at? Nassau. I've lost sound, so I have to reboot this game. My connection gave out in my headset. The slimy French and the greedy Dutch. We captured a Spanish trade galleon and a Spanish royal galleon. So we've been promoted to the rank of major. Ship repairs will be cheaper at English ports. I think we've been granted our first estates, 350 acres in the outskirts of town. And another plain daughter at Nassau. So, there we go, my friends. And then I'm going to have to reboot this game. Okay, something strange is happening. I guess I might just have to ditch on this game. It's like crawling, no one's dancing. What's up? Well, shit, that's really going to suck. Wow, what a drag. I don't know what's happening. All right. Yeah, we're locked up. What a bummer. So, and it should have auto-saved anyway. Wow, it's locked up hard. No kidding. You gotta be kidding me. Come on.